Just another Tuesday. Am I right, Shifra? It's moments like these that prompted us to survey students in 4 universities in Ireland who deliver speech and language therapy programs in order to hear their voices about placement experiences. We asked you, the students.
Who? Me?
Yes, you. Now Shifra, meet Amani, Shulan, and Wendy. So I hear you're working hard to become speech and language therapists. Good for you. Let's hear all about what was the most helpful thing your practice educator said or did to maximize your learning and competency development.
It was hard for me to adjust initially. On my first placement, I felt like I was thrown in right at the deep end. Sometimes I wasn't sure of the day's plan and ended up feeling a bit lost. Thankfully, a lot of those stresses were helped when my practice educator allowed us to observe her sessions so that we could pick up skills from her examples. Likewise, she provided great direction for what to research in advance, which really helped me to learn.
Sometimes, practice educators fail to give you information about how well or how poorly you are doing. I know I do my best when I'm being given constructive feedback throughout. If I was making a mistake, it was useful when it was explained to me and what I could do to improve, which helped me along the way for my final grade.
An ideal placement environment is one where there are supports in place if you need it. It was encouraging being invited to all the staff coffee meetings and welcomed at lunch. It was nice to know they were looking forward to the students coming into their location. The practice educator helped make it seem less like a hierarchy of student versus qualified speech and language therapists, and more like their fellow colleague.
Personal stresses such as anxiety or financial worry sometimes took from the overall placement experience. I think just knowing they're there for you if you're struggling really helped. Not praising you all the time, but practice educators can reassure you that it's okay to make mistakes. We're not going to get everything right the first time.
Aha! Now it's all clear. Student speech and language therapists believe an optimal environment for placement learning is when both practice educator and student are prepared for teaching and learning. Objective and formative assessment is ensured through student-centered feedback. A sense of belonging to the profession is cultivated for the student, and extraneous challenges and intrinsic stresses of students are acknowledged. Now let's get to work to continue developing those important clinical competencies for client-centered care, with the support of all the fantastic practice educators out there.